Hey everybody, it is Sunday afternoon. We're out here on Pretty Boy once again, and I'm just coming in here to make a U-turn. I want to video this little stretch that I just went past. I'm just making my way north, and I was out in the middle of the channel and I looked over and I just saw what looks to be great scenery for video, so I thought I would pop in here and give us a nice little run past all these flowers. Unfortunately for you, you won't be able to smell any of these, but we're going to go right past a whole string of flowering locust trees, and oh, believe me, they smell amazing. I can smell them from here. We've got a couple of these nice little azaleas right here. The azaleas are rapidly passing their prime, so we're not going to see too much more of them. Then we get into these. This locust tree, and these flowers are just incredible. I'm going to drift right underneath of another one right here. Right past this one, and there's a couple more really big ones out here in the main channel. Just fantastic. So as I said, I'm heading north. Don't really plan on shooting a whole lot of video today, but I didn't plan on shooting that video either. But it just jumped out and grabbed my eye, so I thought I would get that on video. So we'll see what happens. I might do a little fishing, so you never know, might get a fish video here or there. And of course, if I happen upon any other really amazing pieces of scenery or beautiful flowers in bloom or anything like that, I can always get that on video too. So I will say goodbye just in case this is it, but if not, I will see you in a little while. All right everybody, here we are way up at the northern end. I just wanted to give everybody a look at that beaver lodge there. That thing's been getting bigger and bigger over the last few years. It's getting huge. Anyway, we are coming to the top end of where I can even paddle without getting out and dragging my kayak over a bunch of rapids and stuff. I'm not going to do that today. I'm really tempted to, because if I did, I could paddle right up into Hemlock Gorge. And that's just gorgeous up in Hemlock Gorge. That's amazing up there. I love it. But today I'm actually out here to see how many miles I can paddle. I'm shooting for 15, and I'm at about 4.5 right here. I was hoping it would be about 5 miles all the way up to the top like this, but it's not. It's only about 4.5. I had the wind in my face almost the entire way up here, so the way back should be very nice. But then once I get to the boat launch or that general area, I'm probably just going to keep right on going. I've got a few hours left out here, and again, I got another 10.5 miles to paddle in order to get to where I want to be, at a total of 15 today. So I will say goodbye for now, but I'm sure at some point I will check back in with everybody. We'll see where we get to, but I'm going to take a little break right here. I've been paddling non-stop for almost 5 miles, and again, this is the end of the line. Oof. So just about a quarter mile up that way, maybe half a mile up that way, I'd have to stop and get out and walk over some sand where the water gets real shallow, and then just a little ways beyond that we'd be up into Hemlock Gorge. So one of these days I will get us up there, and we will do that. I'm trying to scoop myself off this big rock right here, and we'll allow ourselves to drift backwards. There we go. So that is it. Again, this is the top end of the reservoir, the end of the line for us. This is the Gunpowder River, which is the river that's impounded, and that's what creates the entire reservoir. And then as that flows down below the dam, eventually it makes its way into Loch Raven Reservoir, where it is impounded once again. And so this river actually fills two separate reservoirs, along with many other tributaries and feeder streams and whatnot. But this Gunpowder River right here is definitely the headwaters. So I'm gonna start heading on south again, and we'll see where we end up. So sit tight, and I'm sure I'll see you somewhere along the line. All right, everybody, I'm finishing up my last little break of the day, and we are gonna gradually make our way back to the boat launch. When I say gradually, I just mean I'm gonna take a very circuitous route. At about 14.25 miles so far today. All I've been doing is just out here cranking out the miles, trying to see how many I can get down before it's time to go home. And so I got just about enough time to do a couple of more miles. I think I'm going to get 16 in before we're done, but there certainly isn't going to be anything else exciting to look at or anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here and just say thanks for watching. I will say, as we round this little point right here with this rock sticking up out of the water, this shoreline is the shoreline that has the persimmons tree on it. I've spoken about that before. If you're not familiar with my videos, it's not that big a deal. You don't need to know about it. But that's where I am now. It's going to be a lot of paddling into the wind for the next couple of miles, but I still think I'm going to be able to get all 16 of them down. So thanks for watching this one, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you're subscribed. I hope you can hear me, and I will see you real soon on the next one.